Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on and share our day trip experience to the Everglades. We drove in the morning from Miami and it took us about an hour and a half without traffic. And yeah, I just wanted to share what we did and what you can book to get the most out of your day.
So there's this weird fog above this area. It hangs right above the grass, so I don't know what it is. Is it being sprayed? Just hovering.
We booked through this website called Everglades Boat Tours, and we selected a kayak assisted boat tour. This is where you go out into the open waters and see dolphins and also get on a private island. It's a reserved island, and it is part of the national park where we saw a lot of really cool shells, sea animals, as well as remnants of where a tribe used to live.
They'll chase a school of fish right up to the mangroves, and when the fish get confused, that's when they grab them. This is an Atlantic bottlenose dolphin, the same as in an old TV show Flipper. Mitzi. When you look at the dorsal fin, and you can see it's got a deep curve on the trailing edge. Plus, the dorsal fin is very smooth with no jagged edges. As dolphins get older, they tend to bite each other. It pulls itself into the shell and pulls the trap door behind it. There it goes. Here's the trap door here. And if you tickle it, it has to give up some water to pull itself in, so it might squirt a little bit of water. And if you look closely at the operculum, it's got rings on it, like the rings of a tree. But each ring, instead of representing a year, represents a good meal. It's a slow-paced life.
Our tour guide knew a lot about the wildlife in the area and informed us of everything that we came across, which was really interesting. We also explored the island and found these huge whelk shells. It's amazing. We couldn't take any because it's a national park, but there was also these cool egg casings and rocks and beautiful sand. It was beautiful. I was really glad that our tour guide not only took us there, but was able to tell us so much about this island. After about 3 to 3.5 hours of the morning kayak assisted tour, we were recommended to this nearby restaurant with an amazing view. The stone crab claws were so fresh, very good. We also had fried frog legs.
I'll give you some of the meat so you don't have to.
It tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
White meat chicken.
I'm not a fan, but Nathan liked it. And then also po' boy shrimp sandwich. Our afternoon tour was about an hour and a half after our morning one, so it gave us plenty of time to eat lunch. The afternoon tour will be in the Swamp River area where we will kayak through to see alligators as well as birds, and then the beautiful mangrove tunnel at the end.
I see someone's not paddling again.
This swamp and mangrove tour was very secluded. We saw so many alligators within the first 5 minutes. We saw one. We even saw one with babies. That's amazing. It was just the two of us and then one other couple on this tour. We did see some other people along the river, but it was far and few. It was very quiet for the most part.
See what she's doing? She's going straight to her babies.
Yeah.
So her babies are on that bank. Okay, come through.
And again, the tour guide, like the earlier tour that we had was very informative in not only where the alligators were, but also to point out all the wildlife and the plants and trees and everything to see here. We're going to the mangrove. I am gonna paddle, but just in a sec.
Uh-huh. That's what she says now.
The mangrove tunnel was probably my favorite part. It was so peaceful, calming, and at the same time you felt so alive. You paddled through very carefully because the roots come out at the boat sometimes, but you go at a very slow pace and it's just very relaxing. I highly recommend this part to be part of your tour at the Everglades. So we're now in the mangrove, and there are a lot of these roots that are holding these plants in place. Also some epiphytes that are living off of them. They grow advantageous roots to anchor additionally to the water so that it could secure the tree. This tour took about 3 hours and it was booked with the same company, the Aquaterra Excursions. I know there are a lot of other company options out there, so definitely look around and make sure it fits your schedule. Make sure you book time for lunch. But yeah, we had a great time, and we drove back home about, I think, 6 o'clock, 6:30, and got back to Miami for dinner. So it worked out great. I highly recommend this day trip, and make sure you bring lots of water. Have a great time out there. Hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. See you next time.